Hello, I'm Angelique Prince, Director of Prevention Programs and Services at WorkSafe BC. In this video, I'll walk you through some of the first aid kit and first aid training requirements for all BC workplaces. I'm speaking to BC employers throughout this video. However, workers, first aid training providers, first aid attendants, and Joint Health and Safety Committee members will also find this information helpful. As of November 1st, 2024, workplace first aid training and first aid kit requirements are aligning with standards set by the Canadian Standards Association, also known as the CSA. This table summarizes the changes to first aid kit requirements. Detailed kit content lists are available at worksafebc.com/first aid. As an employer, you're expected to move to these new contents as you purchase new kits or replace supplies. Supplement existing kits with any significantly different components required in the equivalent CSA-aligned kit. You don't need to dispose of existing first aid supplies that are substantially the same, with minor differences in size only. The changes to emergency transport vehicle equipment, first aid room equipment, and dressing station equipment are minor. They reflect changes in terminology and the inclusion of new materials in first aid kits. Aligning with the CSA standard affects the course names and course duration of first aid training programs. Intermediate first aid courses, previously known as Occupational First Aid Level 2, are reduced from 5 days to 2 days. Basic and advanced level courses remain the same duration. The Transportation Endorsement course is unaffected. Under the regulation, there may be changes to the number of first aid attendants required at your workplace or the level of certification required. A list of WorkSafe BC approved training providers is available on our first aid certification page on worksafebc.com. Contact training providers directly for information about the programs they offer, available dates, and costs. As of November 1st, 2024, EMA licenses issued for paramedics by the Emergency Medical Assistance Licensing Board of BC are recognized as an alternative qualification. This means that EMA license holders won't need a first aid certificate to be an occupational first aid attendant, as long as the employer can verify that the license holder has a valid EMALB license and a working understanding of their responsibilities as an occupational first aid attendant. This may be accomplished by having the license holder complete a jurisprudence package or by providing training in the topics outlined in the jurisprudence package. This package is available on worksafebc.com/first aid. All first aid certificates are still valid until their expiry date. Level 1, 2, or 3 first aid certificates issued before November 1st, 2024 are considered equivalent to basic, intermediate, or advanced, respectively. For example, an OFA 2 certificate issued April 9th, 2024 is valid until April 9th, 2027. It becomes equivalent to an intermediate certificate as of November 1st, 2024. Find more information at worksafebc.com/first aid.